Hello? Hello? One moment. Check one, check two. Hi. Hello. God, am I even a streamer anymore? What is happening these days? Does this dude even stream? What are you? Just a showrunner? Literally, what do I do? What am I good for if not streaming? Apparently everything else, because I haven't been doing much of it recently. We knew this going in. We knew this going in, didn't we? We knew that March was going to be a very busy month. Yeah, it feels like a year.
That's nearly 24.
I've put in as much time as I can. That's nearly 24. It is. Thank you very much for the 22 months. I keep poofing away. I come back. I go, hey guys, play Assassin's Creed Shadows. Gone. Poof. Goodness me. On a real one, Assassin's Creed Shadows was a really fun game. I just wish that it wasn't like a 2-hour prologue, because we didn't actually get to be an assassin much, did we? Maybe it's one of those games that you need to like play a lot of in order to really hit the meat and potatoes of the game. But like, I just felt like I didn't get to actually experience it with you guys. The best bit was the bit when I was like hunting down the guy with the box. That was the coolest bit, right? It was like, yeah, this feels like Assassin's Creed. I don't know. It's a good game. I enjoy it. I just don't have time to play it. Can we go back into it? Maybe, maybe. But consider how little I've done of hardcore. You know, I want to do that. That's where my heart lies. What is this? What's going on here? I hate my hair recently. I need to get it cut. I unironically just do not like it. Not a fan of it right now. Making me very. It has felt like a year. You're right. I love hardcore. Hardcore's where my heart lies. It's what I want to do. Hello, Uganda. Oh, hang on. I had plans, chat, to be on a certain server. And then the person I was going to be on the server with died. So I can't do the conversation I was going to have with them. Hermitcraft, you got me. It's Hermitcraft. Yeah, I was going to meet a certain someone on the realm after stream. I was going to do a normal hardcore stream and then I was going to log on to the realm afterwards. Off stream. And then Billy died to his own boots, his own fall damage. So that's not happening now. Write that off. I can't wait for Pirates SMP. I'm just launching Minecraft. How you guys been? I'm pretty much done now in terms of like busyness. Let me just double check. Tomorrow, nothing. Grand Prix on the 29th. I'm in London on the 30th. I think for the most part, we're back to our regular schedule. April's going to be so empty. It's been a week. Yeah. Because I took like a week off. And then I came back and was like, I'm back and I'm doing Assassin's Creed because of the Tubbo Esports thing. And now I'm back again after taking another break. So much happening. Streetful Spice is not happening. It's not happening. Probably for the best, really. I don't know what we would have done to make it any different from the first time we did it. At least you care to be back. I want to be back. But I knew, I just launched up 1.21.1. But I've been like helping out on so many different shows. I just want to be involved with the Tubathon because it's like very near and dear to my heart. So I was doing a lot of stuff. I've just been doing so much stuff with that. Today and yesterday, I've been working on the Power Events plugin. It's in a really good spot right now. I want to make more maps for it. So you engaged? I missed that. What is that? Is that a reference to me? Did I make that? What have you guys been up to in my absence? Other than realizing you're not as reliant on Streamer Man. Other than that. So you're engaged? Yeah. Oh yes, you're right. I do know that. You should draw a little Tang face on the bottom of your bottle so when we lift it up we can see him. I should get Luan to do that. Luan, can you do a little Tang on the bottom of my bottle? You got a haircut? Nice. Fan art? Nice. Pokemon cards? I've been opening... Becumon got me some Prismatic Evolution booster packs. I've been opening them. I only have one left. I don't have nothing crazy pulled from them. I've got some Gen 6 to 9s here. So once I get a new binder, the white edition Volt X binder comes in stock in June. It's just this, but in white. The reason why I want to get this in white is because of the white and red Pokemon design. So that way I can be like, this is old gen, and then have another one on top, and that's going to be new gen. The Gigadex is coming along nicely. I've added a few, I think, Slowking, Sasween, or whatever the heck his name is. Vaporeon, Glaceon. Yeah. It's been going well. It's been going well. I will have to release the... I'll have to release the pack. The what's it called? The Google Sheet. So you guys know what I have and don't have. Okay, cool. We're logging into the world. Can we play some Pokemon sometime? Like digitally? Like the actual video game? I'm not crazy on the video game. I'll be real with you. I don't think I ever have been. Apart from the Game Boy Blue, Red versus Blue. Leaf Green is a classic. Fair enough. But there's so many other games we could play. Think of all the other games we could play. Oh my gosh. Little Gleep Glorp Kleptos there. I need to set this back to Luna client. Think of Pokemon we could play. What? Played a few games of TCG this weekend, actually. Oh, cool. But yeah, think about all the games we could play together. 4-hour stream of Owen opening packs on his phone, but it's just his cam. I could never open... I think the moment I start opening packs on stream is the moment that the hobby starts dying for me. I don't want it to be... you know, chat as well as I do, that I've always been very careful at keeping my areas separate. Can we have Tang? Yes. Did somebody buy him? There he is. Look at this. Look at this lovely place. This whole thing has been textured. Yippee, Pandora. Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate you being here, chat, for my return. We're going to have to rebuild the community back up again, because that's always what happens in a streamer's absence. You always get low numbers after you take a break. Huh. Okay, cool. We should probably shove everything. What did I need to do? I'm not doing anything with the floor. Is there anything? Looks like Tang and you are looking at the same screen. What else did I need to texture? I guess I could texture up here. Texture this. Needs to be half slabs. The boiler is on the cards. You need to get to 200k points. Why do you need to get to 200k points? We have this little spot in here. Played so many board games recently. That's cool. I like board games. Board games are cool. Let's grab some diorite. Just cause you want to. But that's fair enough. Far be it for me to judge the point gathering. So spacey. And eventually not so spacey. Unless you mean spaceys in sci-fi, in which case it will continue to do that. Because we're using half slabs, all we have at our disposal is polished diorite and normal diorite, which is frustrating. I mean, for this like roof bit up here. Where is it? This guy right here. Okay, so there's going to be some shadows from this that will be cast, but we need to sleep the night away. I have 2 beds. Double the sleep. Santorini or Tiny Epic Defenders. I haven't heard of either of those. You should put a couch in there to warm up the space, make it comfortable and lively. Just imagine when guests come over and they have to sit on the floor. Yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point. I'll have to consider it. Okay, I don't know why that's there. Let's set that back to that. Okay, let's get to work. Yellow couch. Yellow? Was that something I had? Is that a reference? I don't know if a yellow couch would look very good. Yellow sad face. No, I just like it. I mean, it would kind of not work with any of the vibe. Hang on, wait. I need to do it like this. There we go. Maybe not. Sue me, I guess. All right. Fair enough. Boop. That hides the edge of that a little bit more. Is it worth... I could try with some andesite. But just impractical. Grey. I've never said I'm putting a sofa in.
I'm so glad we have streams back. So it has also been very fun to see you on the Tubathon a lot, Owen. It's been great. And I'm very glad to see you all again, chat. You guys never failed to make my day better. Less than 3.
Aw, thanks. Yep. We're pretty much got just like one thing left on the Tubathon. And then it's over. That's very sad, actually. That's a bit better. Do 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 do. Needs to come up with some kind of light design. I'm gonna turn the shaders off for now. Do I not have my resource pack on? Hello? Handia! 1 year, eh? Wow.
A whole year since I've discovered this community from Tubathon, and I'm not looking to leave anytime soon, although I mostly watch streams quietly without much interaction. I'm having an amazing time here.
Oh, thanks. I'm really glad. Thank you. My productivity and efficiency in coding has also massively increased thanks to you since you joined the community. So thank you very much. This is meant to be the bedroom. It's not very bedroom-esque right now, I feel. I think we can help that out by expanding this. A bed would help. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you might be onto something. Let's get like some orange beds.
Oh, also to summarize my week. Sigh. I have to admit I have A.
You have A? Oh no. But there's so many other letters. A crush. Whoa! Okay. Do 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 do. Stop. Would you can't... You're like, guys, I have a crush. And everyone's like, oh, wow. And you're like, stop it, guy. The chatter perished mid-sentence. No. I get giggly. Well, that's normal. I wish you the best. Da-da-da-da-da. Are you attending the Realm Ball today? Going on soon? I am not attending the Realm Ball today. No. I won't return. I'm not going to go back to the Realm until you guys learn to behave. And by you guys, I mean Twitter. I've been in this game long enough to know when the milk's going bad. And that's why I stepped back. I was like, this is starting to get a little too toxic for my liking. I'm going to take a step back for the moment. And then like 14 working days later, the community is in disarray because everybody's arguing over... You guys just don't know... They don't know how to treat villains. They don't know how to deal with people being mean. Which is kind of the whole point of a story. But I'm sure I'll get into it another day. I'll do one big podcast episode. Can I ask what happened? There's nothing like any specific individual thing that happened, but there definitely is an air of like, this doesn't feel like what I've been spoiled by the PAL Creations community, always being very like, they what's the word? Reciprocate? They receive villains in a really good light. And I don't think this is the first time that I've kind of been exposed to this specific style of community. It feels very Dream SMP era. Everybody is just like arguing over their favorite moots, getting upset over things, as if we don't all talk to each other and plan things meticulously in the Discord. Like everybody has consented to everything that has happened, up to a certain extent. So, you know, sorry to ruin the magic. Okay. So I'll probably go back eventually, but listen, Pal will make a cute new thing and we can all be happy and hold hands. I think I need some like white concrete powder here. A bed, yes, and a bed. I think if I just grab some wool, maybe? This feels like when the teacher makes the entire class stay in from recess because of a specific group, that group being Twitter, and then the rest of the class is like, no, you guys are ruining it, stop talking. Check the what's going on. I've also got another DM. Oh, good. Okay, fine. Great. Pelly managed to work something out, so he's now allowed back onto the realm. But we've agreed that we'll probably just have that the story beat that we're going to do another day. Can you re-dye colored wool? I feel like you can't. I don't know why I'm thinking you can. Maybe you can. Dyes? Where would those be? Oh, gosh. I don't even know where that would be. Is it in here? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah. It is pretty funny that happened. Why do my did you hear that? My voice. That was crazy. How do you gulp mid-word? I wish I could do that on command. That was sick. Okay, let's do this. Okay, diorite. Can we find an armadillo to play football? What the heck? Oh my gosh, I need to make a need to make a PAL mini game where it's armadillo football.
Oh my god, immold. 31 months is willed.
It's Melagacha, thank you for 31 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So many moths. What am I trying to do? Oh yeah, white concrete powder. Where is it? I don't think I have any. Man, it's been a while that it's been so long that I've forgotten what I have and don't have. Let's do that. Grab ourselves some. You know what? It's probably in here, isn't it? Yeah. It's not something that will be happening today. Oh no, I'm not going. No, I've clarified. I'm not going. It's been less than the last. It's been less long than the last big break. I know, but it feels longer. I don't know why. I think I might... But I need to know. I don't need to be shown. I don't like this bed design, but until I come up with a better one, that's the one that we're going to get. You didn't have Insta to journal? That's probably it, yeah. I've just been, like, away. I've just been busy. I'm hoping that we can finish the house today because I don't want to work on it anymore. I want to do some of the other builds. I mean, since my Assassin's Creed thing, it's only been like 4 days, which isn't a crazy long time. But because Assassin's Creed was a sponsored stream, it didn't fully feel like a real stream. If that makes sense. We'll have that there. Can I remove? No, I can't. Um. Mm, yeah, that's better. Yeah, I know Night Quaver. I'm trying to think. I don't like the energy of this room. Yeah, I'll do it. Cool. What kind of energy you wanting? I don't know. It's just like hover bed. What? I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like this. I'm doing that thing where I try and build on the fly, but it doesn't work out. I need a vision of some kind. All right. Let me forget about the bedroom for a second. Let's try and actually just do the utility things that we do actually need, such as an enchanting area. You gotta stop asking for supersonic rating. Every time you ask for it, I'm gonna delay it by another week. So the next earliest time that it'll happen is the 4th of April. 3rd of April, 2025. And if you ask for it on the 3rd of April, I'm not, it'll be delayed by another week. I hold you to that. Okay. I'm letting you know the earliest possible opportunity will be the 3rd of April. If you ask for it on the 3rd of April, then it will be pushed back another 7 days. What? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's meow time.
Do you think Sci-Fi Owen has a race car bed?
Yes, definitely. So no asking? Yeah. Okay, bookcases. We have a lot of those. I think we do at least. I also need to find a way to blend this into the area. Because right now it's just like plonk. I was hitting my stride of this build for a really long time. And now I've like left it for too long. It looks sick. It just doesn't look like it belongs in the area that it currently is in, you know? I don't know how to make it fit. It's the edges here. Like, it's... These edges are just like... Blonk. Maybe I could lift up the ground around it so it isn't sitting on that area. Maybe I need to make... I think I need to do a bit of terraforming, yeah. Alright, let's grab these. Have vines grow over some parts. I don't want to go for like overgrown dystopian. We need to make... You need to make paths. Sand around it.
Months.
Sand could be good.
Got to go to class, but have an amazing stream.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to go for the classic combo here. There we go. It's a bit obtrusive, isn't it? Oh, drat. Got to do it with an axe. Pickaxe. Then maybe there's another way, another place I can put this. Hup. Maybe that's where the top is. Oh, hang on. Maybe the top isn't my bedroom. When you go to development and it's just dirt. Yeah, I get you. I'm going to take the quartz and make some slightly different shapes on the edges. And then I'm going to raise the ground up around it and then I'll texture the ground. And by so fast, it's probably Sunday. What do you mean it's been a whole month? Is it, are you done? Is it all done? I'm not going to sleep in the middle of the floor or the hall. I'm thinking, does this have a... Oh! What if I just lowered these 2 bits? Yeah, it doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't really ruin it that much, and it allows me to do a lot more on the top bit. It's an even. It's an even! Dreadful day. The worst day to happen, and it happened to me. I really enjoyed. Good, I'm glad. I need a... What is it? It's like a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 3. Widen the whole thing by 1. Are you... No. Bad. Could do like this corner. That would feel weird. Hold on, I'm cooking. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. How many do you need? Is it 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, like, if I did one here... 18? No. That can't be right. Hold on. Do I have... I must have an enchanting table somewhere, right? Because I have enchanted books. So where would it be?
I'm making TR. Owen is a MERN 3.
Be sure to share the end result. Google says 15. Yeah, because I always got mad that it was like that, and then you'd have one here, so you would always... I'd always round up to 16. I'm pretty certain, at least. Where would an enchanting table be? Do I have an enchanting table set up somewhere that I'm not aware of? Has past Owen been keeping it from me? Might be at the mob farm. Yes, very good. But that's the one at the mob farm, and I want to keep it there. So let's just make another one. Oh, that's cool. That opens up this area much more nicely. It feels a lot more cohesive. Good. I'm glad we figured that out. And by we, I mean I. Lectern. I need some crafting tables built into the walls here. Right here. Don't you need that for an enchanting table? No, you don't need that for an enchanting table. Man, it's been a while. Again, this is built on evens, so I have to just have 2 there like that. Make our dream work with our teamwork. Obsidian. Where? That's crying obsidian. Obsidian! I looked in there already. Okay. Gotta get obsidian from somewhere. Crumble, crumble, crumble. Can't have anything. Yeah, 1 book, 2 diamonds, 4 obsidian. 2 diamonds. Good, phew. Running out though. Obsidian. This way, I guess. I don't need these signs. I won't throw them away though. I don't need them. Mining stream soon? Maybe. Once I've done this, and then I've done the channel hopper, and then I've built the Aegis, then I'll be able to start working on my end project. Because that's easy. Building the Aegis won't take long at all. Cut to 1 year from now. Where's the obsidian? And why is it not here? Did I mine all of it? This is so sad. Such a sad day, and it had to happen to me. Sigh, hello. Why do you seem resigned to be here? Is it one stream where we do a song request? I literally did like 2 weeks ago before my break. We did the Pass the Orc stream, remember?
Bro, I spent like 20 minutes yesterday trying to figure out what song by Cory Wong a specific melody in my brain was from, just for it to be music for a sushi restaurant by Harry Styles. I was defeated.
Oof. Hey, I've got a question. Yeah, sure, go ahead. That's rough. Grab some of this. Where's the tough? There. Grab some of that. That means we have the obby in our system, but we can't find it. Yeah. Magic roll for my 25 gifted. What if I got a magic roll here? I'm sorry that I never got you... That you never got that. That's frustrating. I can only imagine that being annoying. I appreciate you giving to the thing, though. What would that look like? Not a clue. All right, well, that's as fair a response as any. Google Sheets. Untitled 1D100. Roll. 30. Every character's voice deepens or gets higher pitched for an hour. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. This won't get frustrating at all. Okay, we need to find some obsidian. I don't know where that would be. We've looked in our system already and we can't find any. Where is it? I guess I could go to the Nether with some buckets, but still. That wouldn't get me much. Wait! Never mind. Okay, we definitely need some more. I'm trying to think of the best place we could find some. We could just walk through the wilderness until we find a lava pool. That's probably the best idea. Because otherwise, we're just going to be walking around in circles forever. What time did you... Now imagine if this happened in No Dice, I'd be crying. It's a shame it didn't. But I don't think they would have had the same dedication, so it probably wouldn't have lasted very longer. Hi, Apo! I need to clear out my inventory, and then I need to go find some obsidian. Where's the dirt? I thought this place was meant to be organized. Okay, stone. There, good. The bookshelves I would categorize as a misc item. And the books also. Where did they go? I just had them. Am I going crazy? I'm losing my mind. Never mind. Is this me wasting more than usual? No, I suppose I am in some capacity, yes.
Hiya chat, hi Owen.
I think by talking more, it's giving me, it's making me feel less weird about it. Chloe, thank you very much for the 22 months. Wait, we need a bucket. Okay, chat, new thing. Every 25 gifted subs to my channel means I'll do some wild magic rolls. Only one per stream, though. Yes, from now on, if it means I get 25 gifted, I'll do this. Yeah, why not? Technically, I'm not even getting paid to do this because Toby took all of the money. I didn't make a single dime off of No Dice. Isn't that sad? But you got happiness? Well, sort of. The ending was a bit of a letdown, if I'm being honest. But that's a conversation for another day. Says the DM, I didn't write that. That wasn't my ending. I wrote 2 really good endings and didn't get to do any of them. Here we go again with the ending. I've never mentioned this. What are you talking about? This is literally the first stream since the ending. Not you, who? No, this actually isn't making my voice hurt at all. This is actually really normal. I think because I'm using my head voice. This is very gentle on my vocal cords. I could literally do this for all hour and it wouldn't be a problem. Oh no, do I have to do a D&D character where I talk like this now? Isn't that just the mouse from Legends of Arcana or whatever the heck it's called? With the one with the clown? I've had discussions about the ending. It was really funny. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. You're going to damage your vocal cords? I promise you this literally doesn't hurt at all. This is very normal. Well, it's not normal, but it's like... it really doesn't take much out of me to do this. Wait, Owen, can you say who that... Who? Who? I'm Hootie the Owl. Okay, we need to find a lava pool. Deep, but I knew that deep would be much more difficult, so I went with high. Did you cut your hair? No, it's just not been washed today. Oh, look! A lava pool! That was easy.
You sound like Baljeet from Phineas and
I don't know who
Ferb.
that is. If this is actually his real voice and the other is his fake, how did you know? If you want me to do a high voice, just let me know and I'll do it at some point. But this isn't it. By the way, I 100% called you being disappointed because Slovy died because you were going to bring Pierre back. I know, I trust that you did. It's a pretty obvious choice, to be honest. It's a shame it never got to happen. It very, very felt like Martin had no actual, stakes when it came to the fight. He didn't care about the gods, and he didn't care about Pierre, which made it very difficult for him to have any sort of weight in the fight. But never mind. These things happen. Don't think it. Don't speak it. We are through. He cared about Z, yes, but Z didn't care about them either. So the only person he cared about didn't even care. Ah! Did you see what my submission name was for the form? No, I didn't. By the way, thank you. I never actually got to thank everybody who put their voice towards the voice lines that happened. It was such a shame, because I had so many. And I never got to use them because they never stood close enough to the water to be able to get got by it. I think you should read it. I think you should tell me. Yeah, each person had like 5 more voice lines and I didn't get to do it. Okay, maybe it is messing up with my voice a little bit. Gorilla. Clinking glasses, fried shrimp. Clinking glasses, fried shrimp. Wow, it feels like it's been 2 hours. Also, my wisdom teeth are coming through in my right side of my jaw. So every time I smile, it hurts. It's been 8 minutes? I don't think I'm going to make it, but I'm certainly going to try my hardest. Wisdom teeth removal? No, thank you. I'll just deal with it. I have 4 wisdom teeth, and they've all been behaving perfectly fine. If I leave it, nothing bad will happen. I think that's enough obsidian for now. Please, God, get rid of them. No. Never go to the dentist unless you have to, because they definitely will do something to your mouth, and then it'll hurt for the rest of your life. My dad had a slight toothache, and then he went to the dentist, and now he can't eat properly. So good job then. If you can live with it, don't bother. That's my advice. What do you mean the decline of the quality? It's good.
Wah wah wah.
Wah wah wah. That's not good advice. Well, this isn't a therapist. It's a Twitch stream. Did you expect good advice from the guy who's talking like Mickey Mouse? You should get an x-ray. No, thank you. That costs money. The NHS is free, but it doesn't cover dental. I don't expect good advice regardless if he sounds like Mickey Mouse or not. Where's home? Have I gone too far? Why wouldn't it cover dental? Because it's not, like, life-threatening. British teeth allegations? No, the British actually have some of the best teeth care ever because we get free dental care up until we're 18. So, percentage-wise, pretty much all of our teeth are good because we all had dental work. That's why all of us have braces. It's also why you should go get your teeth seen to when you're 17. Because it's the last chance you'll get. Free dental until you're 18 years old. It's pretty sick, actually. Oh, I'll get a job. What an ugly building. I'll have to make that better sometime. This is the lowest I'll go in this register, by the way. That's like if I'm talking low. For the high voice. Maybe I'll ask them if Twitch will cover dental. Okay, now we can make an enchanting table. Can you sing something? You know I don't do singing. 2 diamonds, obsidian, and a book. Why would it be my last request? I'm not getting fired. Being an ambassador's forever. Unless you get fired, but that's only if you don't do anything. Why would they throw me out? Annie, you just made it go up by another 7 days. The next earliest opportunity for supersonic racing is now the 10th. I can't wait until Crow walks by the room and asks why I'm talking like this. I'm doing this just so I can see how high the level goes up. Yay! It worked. Right, now let's blend in the surrounding area. We need a lot of quartz. Ethan, don't be mean. If it asks, just say you're talking normally. I suppose. Oh. Oh. God, this is actually really tiring. Not for my voice, just for my general fatigue. I kind of hope it comes in and it just doesn't question the voice. That would be weird. Right, I think we need a little catwalk this way. And a lot of grass. Are you really going to keep this up for an hour? Wild magic is a strange thing. Do I have any grass? No, but I have a lot of dirt. And that's basically the same thing. This is unwatchable. Then stop watching. She couldn't just leave. She had to be mean about it. I'm just a boy. How many bits is it for TTS and Dodono to read it out TTS again? It's 100 bits. Oh, £1, I think. On donations. I can't wait for this VOD to be like this forever. How much time has it been? Thank you for the two years. That's crazy.
1 whole year, yippee.
It's been 15 minutes. Emerose, thank you for the 2 years. W. How long did you do this? 1 hour. Maybe make it 30, but that's not what it said. If I just read it out like that, then you would have never have known. But I said 1 hour before I realized I was going to commit to 1 hour. And now we're here. It wasn't 1 hour of in-game time, it was 1 hour completely. It was, yeah. But we never got to it. Probably for the best. I tried to write things that I knew that they wouldn't be able to stop. But if I told them to do a high voice for an hour, they literally wouldn't have. I think they just would have protested. Tubbo might have committed. I love D&D. Me too. I'm sad that No Dice is over. Dally, you forget that I was once a 0 viewer Andy. I'm very used to talking to myself. Is it gone for good? It's pretty much over, yeah. I don't think there'll ever be another act or season. Out of all the orange blocks, which one is your favorite? That's a difficult question. I think maybe orange terracotta. Not even with new characters? I don't know. It's difficult to know for certain. All of the cast would need to be on board, and I don't know if they are. There's also certain things happening in people's personal lives that mean it might be more difficult to have happen. But I can't go into that right now. Would you ever want to? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know if I would ever be able to do it with different cast members. It would feel weird. Maybe I'll start my own D&D show. I'm not sure yet, though. We'll see. The story that I wrote, I think, is one of my magnum opuses, except for the way that it ended. He does want me to do a D&D-a-thon, but I don't want to do a D&D-a-thon. I want to do a subathon. Okay, I think we should have some more smooth calls by now. What about a D&D day? Well, remember, one of the sub-goals will probably be D&D with chat. Which was a lot of fun last time. I'm also not going to do the whole Balatro thing. That won't work. We get the water again? No, it's the same character.
Question from those of us working on the Twitch versus YouTube VODs spreadsheet. How much of our findings do you want us to tell you about?
What?
And how should we communicate them?
I have no
We
idea
don't
what
really
you're
want
talking
to
about.
flood the suggestions channel in the Discord. Findings include entirely missing VODs, partially missing VODs, missing or inaccurate thumbnails, inaccurate titles, content or
I
date,
didn't ask you
and
to do
incorrect
this.
numbering.
I didn't ask you to do this at any point. Why is this happening? Why did you do this to yourself? I mentioned it a bit ago. Yeah, and I said, don't. Because it won't benefit anybody at all. Will Juiceathon SMP be there? Yes. None of it? I mean, if you've done a bit, you might as well send it now. I would make a Google Doc and then put the link to the Google Doc in the suggestions box. I thought I had a lot of chords. Was I imagining that? Like a lot of quartz. Oh, I know where it is. The second stray VOD? Is it not on there? It's missing? Oh dear. Oh bother. Well, include that in the sheet, I guess. Just proving a point. All right, no need to flex. Hi, Sammy. God, this is really tiring. I wish I just lied about how long it was. It must have been like 25 minutes by now, right? Just over 20 minutes. No! We're not even halfway there. Right. Yes!
Hey, I won't ask for anything else but this. Can you say the whole "there's no physical way" bit in this voice, please? As a treat.
That is a really traumatic moment for me, and everybody makes a big joke about it, but it makes me really sad. I didn't ask to be made into a copy pasta. Just because Toby thought it was really funny. Dramatic moment. I lost a 3-year hardcore, 2-year hardcore world. The longest one I've ever done. Luann, do you have to continuously be mean to me? You can be nice or not say anything. Luann / Jen, shut up. Stop being mean. This needs to blend in with the surrounding area more. What do you mean I keep checking chat? Yes, that's my job. Stop being mean. Come back in an hour. Yeah. Maybe this should become a points redeem thing. 5k points. Do you think that's enough? That might be a bit on the expensive side. Okay, no, you're right. Only 5 points. Why did this even start? It's a long story. But if you don't like it, you don't have to be here. I don't like this little bit here. I think it needs to be a circle. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not going to do it as a point redeem. This is good. Maybe if I just do like a straight line instead. That's kind of fun. That's a fun shape. You're right. Maybe 2 points. But also I'm not what? I'm sad that Ethan didn't get their money's worth. I think there was a lot of like wild magic that didn't get to be used because I forgot. But frankly, it shouldn't have happened in the first place. I can't, then leave. Literally, you're only doing this to yourself. Hi, Stackless! You kind of came in at a weird moment, I'm gonna be real with you. It's a long story, but my voice is stuck like this for a little bit.
This is his real voice, BTW.
So, it's great to meet you again. Whew. I just wanted to let you know the Crit Camp is live and featured in the branding section. If you wanted to check it out sometime, thank you. The branding section. Of which web... Where can I find it? Let me try and find it. I think maybe I found it. Oh, cool. Yeah. This is cool. This is a cool thing I want to show you, chat, but I'm not going to show you right now because no more. I'm like this. We'll do it as soon as it's over. We'll do it as soon as it's over. The pinned message on our timer. That's because this isn't forever. Hopefully. Feel free to send them on a scavenger hunt for you and show it all off. I will. Thank you for letting me know what's happening. Sorry that you came in at this moment. It really isn't normally like this. I've literally never done this voice for more than like 2 seconds at a time. Yes, I like that they're being totally normal about this because this is a totally normal thing that's happening. What about that one other time? I don't know what you're talking about. You're literally making this the norm? Yeah, it's gonna be really weird when I drop it again. Can we please appreciate how much effort this is taking? It's a conscious thing that I'm having to do. I'm surprised you've lasted this long. Me too, I suppose. It's impressive for sure. I don't think the word impressive is the right word, but still. 20 minutes left, thank goodness. Okay, this is looking a little bit more like it's actually in the environment now, so that's good. Luann said something about like a path or something. And I think she's right. That bit badge plant is cute. Thank you.
Wait, actually, what if at the very end of this all you go meow in the high voice
Why
and
would
then
I
I
do that?
told you we needed more glitter in the real one?
No, I'm not doing that. Why would I meow? That would be weird for everybody. Diango made the bits badges, but there's like a lot of them and they grow from a seed into a planet. And then when you get one of them, which one? Abolish. Wait, no. Moonlit, right? Moonlit, that one, yes. They turn into this. Ta-da! You get this, and it gets sent to you in person. Ta-da! He yelled in the voice, I'm clicked in! I'm literally locked in right now. What do you mean? I'm an actor. Can you click out? No. Luann, how should I do the path? Should I use like coarse dirt, rooted dirt, sand, and normal dirt? Clementine! Help! Oh no.
Owen, are you doing a voice or is this a voice changer?
I'm doing a voice. That would be crazy. Wait, I could have just... done the Go XLR.
I made it higher.
I could have just used the Go XLR. Oopsie. Luann still hasn't... Sorry, Clementine still hasn't replied. I'm going to need to terraform this as well, I think. Because we can't have, like, just a staircase here. Maybe the path, like, comes down to here. Maybe there's, like, a long dirt path that leads along here. We need to sleep. Tidy the capsule area? I think that might be worth doing. I've scrolled back through chat. This time started at... So that's almost still half an hour. Oh no. I was too mad for hearing my name. I didn't even register what you asked.
Sci-fi Owen voice reveal.
No. She must have been out of her head. Okay, so like sand, rooted dirt, normal dirt, coarse dirt, in like a path, like a line. Yeah, that would work. No. Tire tracks? Oh yeah, I suppose I could. But then I'd need to build a car. So maybe we should build the car first. And I haven't done that yet. And then I also need to texture things. And I think I need to make this drain pipe go along the front a bit more. Why? I literally don't have the ocarina with me. I'm so sorry. It's back at the office. Can somebody redeem that?
High-pitched Oricana?
I'm sorry, I don't have it. I used it during No Dice. It's at Tubbo's office. Okay, let's mix this in a little bit. Don't you have multiple? No? Why would I have multiple? I need some concrete. I can't believe Snackless came into chat while I was like this. This is all your fault. Somehow. Chat. That's nice. That works really well, I think. Okay, great. But I still need the gutter pipes. Right, okay. We need andesite and tough stairs. I still love you and this is funny. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying it, I suppose, sort of. I think you like being a little hater sometimes, and that's okay. I've come to learn that. Sometimes the best thing I can do is give you something to hate. What is that ray gun looking thing? This is a bow. It shoots arrows. Hard light. I wish I could draw so I could make my own novel about this world, but I literally can't, so I never will be able to. And I don't have the money to pay an artist to do it for me. Did I ever show you the Charlie Small books? I think I mentioned this on stream before, but they're like really good books. Have I mentioned Charlie Small? Charlie Small, look, this is Charlie Small. They're books written by a character as if they really happened. So, the first page is like, this is not the original version of this story. We found this book in the belly of a whale, and then we photocopied it a bunch and published it. So it's written as if Charlie Small is like a real person in our real world. And he exists, but it's a children's book. It's a really cool concept. So like, all of the pages have like scrawlings and stuff as if Charlie's like annotating his thoughts and like pictures that have been like stuck in. Gorilla City. I remember this guy, this guy here from my childhood. That's what I would want. I would want it to be like a novel of his work. I think that would be really cool. Luan, you have your own things that you need to work on. You can't be working on my, like, concepts forever. You've got to, like, you know, stream and stuff. Okay, that looks a bit better. You're my life. You're my focus. Now, hold on. Now, hang on a minute. As cute as that is, that doesn't sound healthy. Bro, don't bro me, please. Oh, why did you have to say that even? Okay, so you're thinking like tire tracks. That would be pretty cool. We could do that pretty easily, I think. We just need like what? Andesite and some tuff maybe? And then maybe some blackstone as well. And sand. We're gonna do the sand later. Stop talking about the sand. No sand? Why not? It would kind of work, wouldn't it? You can start to hear it break? No, you can't. It's just changing slightly because as I speak more and more, I'm having to use different areas of my vocal cords in order to not lose them. So I'm shifting the weight. And that changes the intonation. I was wondering when I was going to see you. They're wild magic redeem on no dice. So I rolled wild magic, and it made my voice higher. And now I'm here.
Everybody in Owen's life coming to witness this moment: his bosses, his spouse, his roommates.
You know what this reminds me of? You know who I am right now? Hold on. Is this permanent? No, it's just for an hour. Anyway, here's who I am.
You know, you're really giving me agita, you know that? I don't know how else to say this to you, Lenny. You see something, you kill it, you eat it, period. Thanks. That's what sharks do. That's a fine tradition. What's the matter with you? Your brother Frankie here, he's a killer.
Right, Pop.
He's beautiful. He does what he's supposed to do. Wipe your face. Well, you... I'm hearing things. You gotta understand, when you look weak, it makes me look weak.
I know,
I
Pop.
can't have that.
I'm sorry.
Lenny, look at me. Look at me. This handing over the business is for you. It's for both of you. And you're acting like you don't even want it.
I'm waiting for the bid, but it's not happening.
Handle that. All right. Right here in front of me now, eat this.
Yeah. Oh, gee. Thanks, Pop. Here's the thing. I'm on a diet, and I read an article about these shrimps. They're not good for you. I'll tell you. You know how many calories are in one of those shrimps? A lot.
It's true. And the other thing is, my sister had a baby, and I took it over because she passed away, and then the baby lost its leg.
My sister had a baby.
And its arms, and now it's nothing but a stump. But I still take care of it with my wife, and it's growing, and it's fairly happy. And it's difficult because I've been working a second shift at the factory to put food on the table. But all the love that I see in that little guy's face makes it worth it in the end. True story.
I'm not asking you anymore.
Anyway, back to Minecraft. Let's see if we can make some tire tracks. 16 minutes left. Oh no. Oh dear. Very good, Dally. Have a good stream. Thank you, mate. See you later, I guess. Luann, what do you... Clementine, what do you think? Oh, hi, Temsic. You alright? I'm great.
So, can this car fly?
No. Okay, now to make a bunch of dirt. Can we add some mud slabs? There's no such thing as mud slabs. But I could do mud. Just like normal mud. Oh, packed mud. Why do you want packed mud? That's really weird, no? I guess it could work. Dirt? Wait, on this bit? Like on the quartz? Still, it lasts an hour! Oh, I could do a war dog. That would be pretty cool. I think I would build it like here so it doesn't get in the way. I don't get why not. No. Do a ghost. Why would there be tire tracks if it was a ghost? Besides, I already have my thing, my main mode of transport. Should I remodel horses to be bikes? Should I remodel horses to look like this? This is my hover bike. Wait, where did the tire go? I lost it. I need to go get another tire real quick. What is this? Is no one going to explain? Do I have to do it every time? How do you make a grindstone? Does anyone know? I always forget. It's probably in tools, isn't it? No? Oh, man. First time catching stream in a while. Well, you chose a weird one to join, but hi. It's a stone slab. And sticks. There we go. Tire change. How much work is this taking to stay in the voice and not slip back into your normal voice? Surprisingly, actually not a lot. Like, I thought I was going to have to give up, but I just sort of promised myself I would keep going until it got too much. And that never happened, so here I am. Oh, that doesn't work at all. Wait, what? How did I do this last time? That doesn't make any sense. Well, wait, maybe I do this. Oh, that works much. That's much better. Yeah, that's sick. Anyway, here's my bike. So I will probably build that over there. But then if I do that, then surely there would only be one tire track, right? So should I change it? I got a cool card for your master set. What is it? Begging for a raid. No, please. My sister had a baby and then she died, and so I had to take it in, and the baby doesn't have any arms and legs, so it's very sad, but it seems fairly happy. Whoa, that is a cool one. That's sick. I'm excited to trade for it. Hi, Avi. I took extra hours at the factory, and it's hard work, but the little look on that guy's face makes it worth it. I'm changing this to be one tire. It's going to be one tire only. I'm going to move it along one. So I'm confused as to what Lemontine wanted. Did she want packed mud to be on the courts? Who's to say? Only 5 minutes? That's actually really reasonable. I thought it was a lot longer. 11 minutes? What? Why are you lying? Why are you lying? $20 minutes? This is bad. You guys are being mean. I don't get why confused. Oh, I guess I don't understand. Because dirt? I guess, yeah, I suppose. Tracking dirt? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. No, yeah, I get it. I get it now. Thanks, yeah. I got it. I understood. Multiple hover bikes? No, I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to change horses to be bikes. That sounds kind of funny. But then also they would move around of their own accord. Which why would the bike be doing? Why would the bike be doing that? Does an AI control the bike? Ghost in the Machine core. Is it a hover bike? I guess, yeah, sort of, but I don't know. Try not to think about it too much. Maybe it kind of hovers, but occasionally it doesn't. Maybe it needs like to pick up speed before it hovers. Think about it. Like maybe it needs to like get to a certain accelerated amount, and then it like folds in the tires. That tracks? No, singular track. There's only one. Consider. Does a big run up. Yeah. You get it now. Wow! Wow, that could have been so much worse. Luan, tell me whatever your idea was later. I have something to fix. If I died with this voice, I never would have forgiven myself. The amount of adrenaline that's just been pumped into my body is unhealthy.
Make the bike a pumpkin model like in Hermitcraft.
Yeah, we could do that, yeah, I guess. But that's not really what we're focusing on right now. Where did that come from? Because if there's one, there can be more. Sorry, I have to be really quick now. Why is there stone over here? Was there stone in these chests as well? I need to make sure none of this despawns. Oh man, that sucked. Oh, I got rid of all of my chests as well. I have to make more now. Oh, I got rid of so much. Bro, what the heck? This was like the worst place for that to happen. Oh man, now I'm sad.
Right, so Aiken no dice when the characters got in a fight with the half horse half people things. I don't know what they're called.
What?
Do you wanna know what I did?
Centaurs?
I screamed at the top of my lungs. BC, you said I don't know what they are called. They are black and white. I don't know the breed. It's a skewbald. I screamed that, and that night is the night my roommates had their parents round. I'm currently still trying to speak with their parents to say sorry. This is all BC of the horse char.
The horse, yeah. Yeah, the horse, yeah. I'm sorry that happened, I guess. I don't know really how to take that. I'm sorry. Please fix that other chest. I can't because there's stuff in it now, I think. Oh, never mind, it's not. I was wrong. Listen, I'm working on it, okay? This is a very stressful time for me. Oh, man. Oh, bother. What a setback. Who is that? Yes, first step is figure out where it came from, but first I need to like... No, that's not the first step. I need to fix everything first. I need a bunch of leather. Oh, I can't find anything anymore. Do you want to know what I said? Now is clearly not a good time. No, not nether, leather. Okay. Let's try this again. If you don't rush me, do you have trauma from me rushing you in the past? Dally, I need that now! Why are you taking so long, Dally? No, it's fine. I'll do it. It's okay. But wait, what's this one? This isn't the correct one anymore. Where's all of the coal gone? Is there? Nether? Thank you for playing Gorillas. What? This isn't Gorillas. Diorite. Dirt. Earlier? Okay, no, that's okay, sure. You're welcome, I guess. Packed mud. That was mine. That was on my inventory. Sandstone. These were just in here, I think. And then the amethyst, which went here, I think. Yeah, okay. Right. Oh, wait, the diamond hoe, yeah. And then I think, what was this? Seeds. And then this was iron. Okay, I think it's all back to normal now. We need to find out where that came from. Let's put vanilla tweaks on. Oh yeah, it doesn't work, does it? Never mind. Well, thanks for coming to stream, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow for another wonderful stream. It was good to have you here. Sorry it was a little bit shorter than normal. Why did you start counting down when there was still like a minute left? No, it did. It's a normal minute. You just started counting at the beginning of the minute. Why did you do that? What do you mean? What? It's over now. Alright, we need to find where that thing came from. Oh! I don't know if I'm actually ever going to do something. I don't know if I'm going to do wild magic ever again. 25 gifted? I didn't even get 25 gifted. Tell you what, chat, collectively 25 gifted. The sub goal is 25 gifted from anybody. It doesn't have to be in one go, just collectively. And then we will allow them to start happening from that point on. Right. How did I do it last time? Because every time we do this, I forget how to do vanilla tweaks. You know what I mean? Like, it becomes impossible to. Yeah, that's not compatible with sodium resource pack failed. How did I do it? That doesn't count as a 25, no. The resource pack loads fast because it doesn't work, I guess. No one knows. I don't know either. Okay, we need to find out how it works. That was actually really painful. Yeah. Okay, so oh yeah, Creator Camp is a thing. It's a thing made by Twitch, which I've been included on. Basically, in order to like help growing your brand, growing your Twitch channel. It's basically like if you've ever needed a resource upon starting out on Twitch because you don't understand how it works and everything. This is a new thing that they're releasing, and your boy is actually in here. I don't know how much of my footage they've used, but we'll see now. How to keep new viewers, personal branding. Hey, there we go. Should we watch it? Each one is like 3 minutes long. This is my first time seeing this. I'll give you the link to it in a second. My personality is reflected in my brand and my content by being very bright, very happy. It's a pairing of the color orange and something called the Juice Cafe, which is a fictional building where all newcomers are welcome. The existence of a sort of virtual meeting place allows people to feel like they're stepping into something physical and special when they join the community.
I consider myself a warm, friendly,
Miss
and silly
Lala!
gal. So when creating the diner, I wanted to integrate my personality.
The diner.
And
Oh,
also
cool.
incorporate values that align with that.
The visual elements of my branding are inspired by the fact that my initials are OJ and Owen is so close to orange that orange didn't feel like that far of a reach, and the rest, as you can see, is history.
The visual elements of my brand are inspired by 1950s pop culture and mid-century aesthetics, which includes film, TV, music, and fashion.
My brand stands out from the crowd by being very flexible in its representation, such as obviously the color itself and then the fruit, but also by leaning into the vividness of itself. Orange can be quite an intense color, but by not shying away from that, I think that has allowed the community to sort of accept it warmly, as shown by this, which somebody mailed me, which I think is very cute.
In order to stand out from the crowd, you gotta think outside of the box. So for me, I wanted to create an immersive environment so you could really imagine yourself in a diner, enjoying a bite, and having some great company.
I create consistency across my platforms by reusing assets that I've commissioned, such as my starting soon screen, ending soon screen, and offline screen for Twitch, all being the same as my Twitter banner, which is of the Juice Cafe, which I also have merch about.
When thinking
I
of
don't
ways
think my offline is actually the Juice Cafe. I should probably make it that.
to maintain my brand consistency, I always like to go back to the things that bring me joy or tie into my brand's aesthetic.
You should, I will.
Those are usually really easily shareable and gets people really excited about what
It's the
I have to
lo-fi
say
screen.
and share.
On Twitch, I integrate my branding into everything that I can. My alerts, my starting and ending screen, my emotes. There's custom bits badges, which if you haven't checked out, you absolutely should. My 1 bits badge is a seed, which then grows into a planet when the community member has donated kindly enough. Which I then print out as a pin here, and I send to them, further solidifying that branding.
To add to that immersive element of my streams, I love to integrate my branding into assets and to different interactive moments on my streams that chat can trigger. We were just chit-chatting, but oh Jesus, oh my God, this.
By establishing a brand that aligns with your content and personal style,
You'll create something that's unique and easy to remember. Good luck.
cool. So yeah, this resource is really cool. It's super excited to be involved in Creator Camp. That I'll be involved in it more while we're at the what's it called? TwitchCon. It's happening more at TwitchCon. Oh yeah, look at that. Whoopsie. That they've included down here. My lo-fi thing. I should probably change that to the ending one. But that's fine. Oh look. Oh wait. I didn't even give them this. They just went and got it. There's my stuff there. There's some of those sub badges, the emotes. It's sick, and it's really cool to see Miss Lala also has like. It's nice to see two different creators side by side. There's a bunch of different stuff that you can do. You can't see on the left hand side of the screen here, but it says like level 1, level 2, all the different like. It's basically like a tutorial. Would recommend checking it out. Obviously, you're all probably pretty familiar with the stuff that. Oh, we could upgrade to 1.21.5. I didn't realize that. Link, sir. Oh yeah, sorry. You're probably already familiar with a lot of the lessons that are going to be happening, but there's something about hearing it again which I think helps. Like, you know, the concept of like consistent branding is like, well, you're Bedoy, but also some people might not afford it. So you guys are practicing neighbors. I know, right? It's cute. I didn't even realize. I didn't realize Miss Lala's whole thing was that they were in a diner. That's very cool. Okay, so what was I doing? I'm trying to get the ability to be able to see spawning rates. And we might as well upgrade our world to 1.21.5 while we're at it. So let's do that now. I'm gonna change the music. The leaves would be great for tire tracks. What leaves? Which leaves? Oh, the would they? I mean, oh, kinda, I suppose. Yeah, actually, you're right. They would. Okay, so single player, hardcore, edit, make backup. That'll take a second. Always take a backup before upgrading your world. You never know what might be happening in between the versions. There might be some bugs. That's going to take it a long while, so I'm going to give it time. Yeah, you're right. The leaves would be good. How do you get the leaves? Armor stands with colored helmets in the stairs, like leaves in the gutter. Cool. Okay, Daddy's really getting on those details now. From trees on the ground and stuff. They just drop, like, naturally over time. Wow, it's still making the backup. How big is this backup? They spawn. Is there a way to stop them from doing that? I'll fly away. Can I tell you think now? Oh yeah, go ahead. No? Question mark? Oh. Oh, there we go. Cool. Sick. The backup is 2 gigabytes big. That's cool. Good to know. Consider that it is normal bike on ground, but over water it hovers. That's cool. I like that idea. Good idea. We are officially in 1.21.5. Up. If I turn on my Vanilla Tweaks texture pack now, do I get to see where it came from? No. Maybe it only would have worked if I was in 1.21.4. How on earth did I see that? Then this is impossible. There must have been a way that I did this. Well, never mind, I guess. I guess I just have to hope that it doesn't happen again. Let's go back to Luna Client. Wait, does Luna Client have 1.21.5? Probably not, right? So I should probably stick to vanilla Minecraft. Did you see my message? Yeah, hovering over water, being on the ground in... I sort of locked out. Yes, yeah, I saw it, yeah. I'm going to make dinner. See you later, bye! Could just get updated vanilla tweaks. What if it doesn't work? Vanilla tweaks. Resource packs. 1.21. Wait, does it not change? Is it the same no matter what? Download. Boop. Sorry about this stalling, chat. That creeper really put a number on us, you know. Put a number? Did a number on us. Okay, single player, season 5 hardcore. Load into the world. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I'll drag this new vanilla tweaks in. This is vanilla 121.5. Nope, didn't work. Teehee, didn't work. Okay, let's get back to work. If anybody can figure out how to make it work on their world, I'd be really thankful if you could tell me how, because I don't get it. I've always had trouble with vanilla tweaks. It's like never played ball. We need packed mud. I wonder if Luan wanted like bricks or normal. But you can't have normal slabs. So it would need to be mud bricks. Which kind of defeats the purpose of it. Maybe if I can like... where it's a full block, I can do a bit maybe. I can't even fathom what would be wrong. That's annoying. Then do whatever the reset is. No, because it automatically runs the reset when you do it. Do I need like sodium or something? Do I need like a... like it does need to be a fabric instance? Yeah, not there. I'm going to just go around and throw some torches in case like... I don't know how it got in here. Because it needed to spawn and then make its way inside. Maybe it was upstairs? Maybe it followed me for a long time? Did it spawn under? But then how would it have gotten up? This looks like a pretty unlit area. Maybe it came from there. Just going to torch up the whole place for now. Until we know where it was. I mean, now we won't know because I've torched everywhere. Okay. Actually, for realsies this time now, we are going to try and make some kind of path. It's going to go through here. Do 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 do. And then it's going to go up here, I guess. Does the donor link not work on mobile? I'm not sure. It's been a while. We had a donation the other day, so I assume it still works. I don't know why it wouldn't work on mobile. It works fine on desktop? Yeah, weird. Okay. Lots more dirt needed. What are you up to this week, chat? Also, what day is it
Man,
today?
I just got a little emotional cause like 2 to 3 years ago I remember mentioning here I had a bit of a heartbreak, and in the time till now I got over that, graduated, started uni and found a really nice new guy to get a crush on. Man, this is so next. What the heck?
This is so nice. What the heck? Yes, yes. It's nice to heal and it's nice to grow. Man, I've missed Minecraft Hardcore. I love this game mode. I love Minecraft. If I'm going to my siblings' school for an event to one, then I have no other plans really. Nice. I have a test tomorrow outside of considering what to do. Maybe read. Nice. What you reading? What would you read? I'm nosy. So I'm thinking we have like a sort of curve where it's like stone on the edge. Like we've made an artificial wall to keep the dirt in. While it like loops round, sort of. Writing a D&D campaign. Very cool. Yeah, kind of keeping up with the, like, make the edge out a bit out of stone, maybe. Let me try, like, if I try, I could do, like, it's whether or not I want it to appear natural or artificial. Do busking, that's cool. I have some mangas, might read the Ancient Magnus Bride short series. Nice. What board games, Annie? I think you mentioned earlier, but I'll ask again. We need to put flint in this. Flint and steel. Sorry. Tough can go in there. Normal food goes in there. Chicken jockey. Okay. It got you too? Yeah, it has. I'm afraid it has infected me, yeah. Let's try. I don't have a lot of tough. More mouse bites. Up. I need to go to the mines. Some might say I yearn for the mines. This vexes me. Please let there be some tough. Please let there be some tough. There's no tough. Please? Hey, kind of. Wait, really? Kind of? Maybe? Actually, no, this might be... Oh, hang on. Maybe? No, no, no. And there go all the torches. Okay, cool. It's a bit of tough there. Oh, yay. 3 blocks. Man, you know a game's scary when it gives you everlasting trauma. I literally can't be in a strip mine these days without thinking of Fear Nightfall. Oh, here we go. I keep expecting to hear... And then, like, I have to just run. Fear Nightfall, it's a Minecraft mod. I should add just the cave dweller mod to the next Power Creations SMP and just not tell anybody. What do you think? I really liked the Gar stuff. I thought it was really cute. Yeah, it was sick. And natural shaders maybe coming to Java one day. That would be awesome. That would be sick. Just like Freddy jump scare. Oh, I saw the redstone and thought it was spider eyes. That really scared me. Heat of 1,000. There's something very exciting happening soon, by the way, of PAL Creations. I can't go into it too much, but we teased it a little bit at the end of the last event that we did. The next event is going to be the March PAL Creations event is going to be early April because we want to... Apo is busy at the end of March and I'm busy right now. So we wanted to both be there for it. Oh, cool. But not only is that the new PAL Creations, the March PAL Creations event is going to have some different maps. It's going to have a new hub. It has better teaming capabilities and stuff. But it also, at the end of it, we're going to announce something special for the Patreon members. And yeah, it'll be very cool. Yippee. It's been long in the making. I'm scared, but Freddie Mercury instead of Freddie Fazbear. That is a sentence. Oh, cool. Wow. That was fun. Rat Hunt 2. Okay, well, I can tell you it's not Rat Hunt 2. Because here's my thing, right? I've been thinking about Rat Hunt 2. The map doesn't really work the way that Rat Hunt needs to run. Because the thing about Rat Hunt 1 is that the only entrance to and from rooms is the doorways. But in the season 2 of Rats, because there's that big open lobby, you could technically like kite somebody all the way up to the top of the stairs and then jump off the stairs. And that feels not great. I guess we could make it that if you take too much fall damage, you just immediately get caught. That might be a nice workaround. Carl's the Breeze, thank you very much. I'm also thinking of adding Rat Hunt as a PAL Creations plugin. Like, not a plugin, sorry. As in like a PAL Creations event thing. Because I did it all with data packs. So surely I could just make it again with plugins. And then we could play it whenever we do a PAL event or whatever. Because I think it's a fun game. It would be easier for me to make it the second time around. Thank you very much, Carl, for the raid. I appreciate it. I think it's this way. Oh, I'm lost. But there's so many other games that I want to make that I feel like I need to do those ones first. Okay, now I don't. Which game mode? Rat Hunt. No, thank you very much. That's all good. No worries. Okay, I'm supremely lost. That took me like 2 seconds to get lost. Is it a new SMP? I can't say anymore. I mustn't say anymore. It's not just mine to announce. It's also Apo's child. That was very scary. You guys have a child? This is where I was mining. I must have come from one of these tunnels. I can't confirm what's an iDally, sorry. Oh! Oh, that blended in well. Will we get to see Choir Guy in it? I need to. Sorry, maybe I'm not being specific enough. This is something for the Patreon members. This is not like a Pal Creations SMP. Thank you for the blesses. Hang on, it's been nighttime. Something could have spawned. I mean, definitely with how bright it is out, how dark it is out here. I tried to draw Choir Guy. What do you mean you tried to draw Choir Guy? You don't even know what he looks like. How did you try to draw him? F3 to see light levels. It's such a long way of doing it. It's okay. I just need to go out there and put more torches. How many times do I need to tell you guys that it's not an SMP? I promise you, never in a million years would you be able to guess the design for Choir Guy. You need to do one of those TikToks where it's like, did I accidentally draw you? And it's like somebody who's like shows a bunch of sketchbook pages where they draw like random people, but they like don't draw people from like a reference. They just like draw features and stuff. But you need to do that with Choir Guy. And then I'll tell you what, for a short while, depending on how close you get, every time you do a drawing of Choir Guy, show me and I will tell you out of 100% how close you are to his design. And then what you can do is it's like machine learning, by showing me more and more, you'll be able to like worm your way through the data set. What are you transforming this into right now? This is just a slight slope. This is a bank. So the what is it called? Tuff acts as a bank to the dirt. I'll texture it later, but right now I'm just putting some stone in so I know where I'm going. I think it'll look pretty good, actually. I didn't know whether I was fully on board with the idea, but the more it comes together, the more I like it. Mint bank is in storage, yeah. I really like this house as well. It's starting to look a lot more like bled into the ground as well. I think if I just like scuff up the edges a little bit here, blend it in a bit with the dirt, we might have a better chance. 24/7 Void Rising minigame Patreon server. Like I said, I'm not going to be confirming or denying anything. You can just keep making guesses if you really want to. You're making a proper bank? No. Okay. What do I need? Dirt. I need a lot of dirt. You got your Rats 2 postcard today? Sick! Yes, all of the orders that don't include a Rats SMP 2 pin have now been sent out, by the way. So, expect that. You'll be getting your crappy pin soon. Yippee! I redid my wall with them. Yippee! Good, I'm glad. I love how one of the... Wait, did I put all of that back? Dang it. I love how one of the Rats Gallery postcards is literally just a pixelated, like a pixel rendition of Van Gogh's Sunflowers. There's nothing to do with rats in that one. That's just a nice picture. So if you did get the pin with the rest separately, or it'll ship all together. After Eloise made it, I looked at it and I was like, this is really beautiful. Literally has nothing to do with Rats SMP, but it's nice. It's so nice that we might as well just include it anyway. Hello, K-pop. One more time to see. Let's light up our phone. The future will be holding. I think the Sunflower song will be the one I get signed by all the... That's cool. That's a great idea. I thought I was done with terraforming, but these little bits and bobs need to be done. Up. Okay, and then maybe we'll like bleed this up this way. I've been playing so much MC the last few days that I fully thought they were in my game, which I'm not even on right now. Oh my goodness. You've been playing Minecraft? What have you been doing? Yeah, that works. Let me spiral this in a little bit. Farmer's Delight on Create server. You've been just making the most food. Big food farm. Up. This needs to be blended in over here. Proud of myself because I've never actually done anything in Create, and now I've made some nice... Oh, well done. Good job. That's sick. Yeah, Create mod is good fun. Okay. Eventually, we're going to need to make a home for these villagers. They can't just live here, you know. But I don't know what kind of building I'm going to use for that. I'm going to clean this a little bit up over here. They're just chilling. Hup. There we go. Like that. Bad one that's probably way off. I have a really bad one that's probably way off. Really bad what? Like a building? Mangrove over here. Beep, bap. Oh, quiet guy. I see. Well, you're welcome to post it. Okay. Now we can get mixing. This is going to be the last thing we do for today. I want to at least get some kind of path in. So let's clear some inventory space. Grab ourselves some dirt. And we're going to make some coarse dirt using the gravel, which is over here. Where was the entrance point, do you think, that he came through? There's 4 different areas to this room. I could very easily protect myself from this direction if I just remove these. So that you have to jump to get in. That might be a nice idea. Might try that. Hold on. Oh, there's a load of trash in some of these. Because I forgot to move them over, I think. Yeah, look at that. What a mess. There's a bunch of coarse dirt. Had to be that doorway because he was behind you in that direction. Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. Good deduction. Let's grab ourselves just like a couple of these. They could still jump up this way. We'll come back to that idea. Mud with packed mud. Too close to stun and got full marks on my maths paper. Christoph, I generally can't read. Well done. That's sick. Good job. Would they though? Like pathing go to a block with bars on it? It's a good point. Do we want to risk it? That's another question. Okay, we have some packed mud. We have some dirt, some coarse dirt. Maybe made a bit too much of that. I need some rooted dirt. How do you make rooted dirt? You need a root, don't you? We need an azalea leaf of some sorts. Oh, this is going to be hard. I know that this is possible because we've done it before, I think. I don't think we have any rooted dirt left over. Yeah, root for rooted dirt. We need an azalea tree. Do we know where any are? Have we recorded any in the chords file? Done, Bloss. Good stuff. Well done. Oh, a wandering trader. I wonder what he has. What are you doing out here in the waters, mate? What? Oh, I thought for a second that was a bit of rooted dirt, which we would have needed. This is cool. I mean, it's kind of cool. Oh, there's more. The pale oak sapling would have been clutch, but 2150, so 2000. Okay. Oh, minus 2000. Let's go. That's not too far away, to be honest. I just need to do it once, I think, to get one piece. And then look at Paul over here. Yeah, a little day trip. Okay, yeah, that way. What games would you like to see in Pal Creations? I want to do Infection next. That's one that's high on my list. I feel like that's a fun one. Musical game? Idling it? Stop it. I've been in stream for a long while, but I'm going to go see you. Bye, boss. Thanks for coming. See you later. Wow, look at that bamboo forest that was just there the whole time. That's sick. It's like on a shattered mountain. I bet I could get infection working in a day, you know. Maybe we could try infection tomorrow. Of the original minigames? Yeah. I was here the whole time. Quiet guy or quiet girl? Quiet guy. And only Klepto was the exception. Of course, my son's going to be the exception. Also, that might change sometime soon. There's a certain brand that wants me to put their like overlay somewhere that pops up every like 5 minutes somewhere on the screen. And I said as long as they keep it to the hardcore streams, I'm down. I don't usually like doing it, but it's a brand that I like. And they are paying me. So, gotta keep making money somehow from this job if I want to keep doing it. Oh, yes, I do remember asking you about it. There is space. There's space right there. We'll just have the right side be the cluttered size. Are you kidding me? No, I wish it was. Lemon Subway. Wait, was that a... Wait, there's one there. Get to be sponsored by Subway. They gave me a free sandwich. That was it. Oh, look, falling leaf. Did you see that? Okay, we've got a little bit of rooted dirt. I'll grab a bunch from here, but now that we have one, we can make infinite. I'm pretty certain, at least. Is that how that works? Yes, you need dirt and roots. That's it. I remember now. I don't believe it's craftable. I'm pretty certain if I do this and then take that with some shears and then put it in a crafting table with some dirt, that it gives me rooted dirt. But we might not need any because all these always go down so far. Dude, not according to the wiki. That is a sad, sad thing to have happened. I am now out of inventory space, but I have an ender chest. My wiki says it does. But there's an easy way for me to find out, and that's to try it. How much one tree has. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's nice that they made it like that. Daddy's like, the wiki of my opinion and mind. And it says you can, so... Oh. Dang, this one goes on for a while. My goodness. My sources are saying it isn't craftable. Well, Danny's mind is saying it is. This is going to be such a pain to have to get out of. $50k points? What? Whoa. Now we're getting betting in on this? Alright, let's get out of here. Oops. I don't need clay. We just got to build up now. Only if I'm right. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I suppose that's a pretty good betting system. Bup, bup, bup. But only for me and Dali. I wish you could do that. Wish you could wager individual things. Individual points from individual users. Okay. Well, we might as well test it now. We've got some rooted dirt. We've got some normal dirt. We're about to find out. Grab one of these. Grab one of these. I don't have any shears. Yeah, never mind. False alarm. No, because there'll always be somebody who does vote. Because it's impossible for that to happen. I think this is correct. Yes, good. Good test. Yeah, it was good, right? We learned so much. And then they take all our points. And then they take all our points. Dreadful. You'd have to split it with them. You know that one time? Was it for... Who was it for? Was it for Water Munch? Water Munch's birthday. It was for somebody's birthday that I forced everybody to put a prediction in on one side. And then made somebody else... Water's birthday, yeah. That was funny. We did a prediction and every single time somebody voted on... one side... Like on Water's side, I would time them out because when you're timed out, you can't do predictions. Or were they banned? I think I banned them. I banned them for like 24 hours. And then I made it so that Water Munch won. There's some creepers over there. Let's just go down. Sleep time at the bottom of the ocean. And it never happened again. Yep. Because it's too much effort to try and do for every VIP. Imagine you misclicked. With what? The bed? Oh, in the prediction. Oh, yeah, that would have been dreadful. Yeah, that was it. It was like... They only put like a little bit in anyway, so it wouldn't have been the end of the world. I'm just there to provide further context. You guys need to do like... You need to give me the full context in the message, okay? There's home. Okay, so we have rooted dirt, coarse dirt, packed mud. I think Luan said no to the sand. I don't remember why, but I remember that being like a thing. Ah, look. It's our thing. It's our build. This island's coming along nicely. Will there be any new channel point redeems in the future? Yeah, I do need to do like a sort of spring cleaning, don't I? Do some newer stuff. I have a pretty good opportunity to do that soon, to be honest, so I probably will. Maybe in time for the subathon. Oh, a turtle has moved in. Look at this. That's nice. How sweet. That's worked out really nicely, that has. I need to do a building here for the iron factory. I don't fully know how I want to like storytell the iron farm as like a building, but I want it to be a building of some kind. Okay. Let's grab ourselves some shears and we'll do this test. Although I'm guessing from what people have said, it's not possible. But actually, we can just do this. Rooted. Oh, wait, we've never held it before, so that's not going to be possible. From 1 million again, so was wondering. Dang, that's crazy. Oops. Okay, grab those. It hasn't unlocked anything else. I don't think this is going to work. Sorry. They really missed the trick with that, I feel. Rooted dirt, coarse dirt, and we want some mud bricks as well. Packed mud. And the new leaves, I don't know how to get those. So maybe eventually, but on the floor? Yes, they do spawn on the floor. I don't know how to get them to do that. The new sounds being added. Yeah, I didn't fully know what they meant by like, oh, if you take the blocks with you, they make the sounds. Like, wait, what? Does that mean my like beach is gonna have a bunch of desert noises? I don't know if I like that idea. What if I have like a playground and there's like a little sandbox? Does it have to be in like a certain amount? I got a penguin today. Well, that's nice. Took a penguin from the zoo. Isn't desert silent? It's got wind noises now because of the sand. Generate on the ground in newly generated forests. Okay, that's doable, I guess. This is coarse. Mechanical, he's lovely, called Purrs, and not from a zoo. That's a crime, by the way. Okay, all right. Sounds like you stole from a zoo, but I'm gonna dob you in. So I told you locked out. What did you say about desert being silent? It's not silent. It's got sounds. It's got wind sounds because of the sand. Sand brings wind sounds to it. It's like kind of noise. I need more mud. You know what that means. Bottle. Never even gone to the zoo. That's suspicious. Hi, hello. Have beef with that place? Huh. First you have beef with yellow, now you have beef with otters. I believe in you, Stevie. Wee bit of juice. And melons. Noted. Be biome based, which would be sick for custom games because if devs could possibly get into config and change the audio files. That would be pretty cool. That would be sick. You're right. I mean, yeah, technically you could, if it's ambient, I suppose. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know how it works, but I'm excited to find out. Coming around. I need to put a building or something there. Some kind of thing. Some kind of unit.
I'm back to lurking after
Thank you very
missing
much.
a lot of months.
That's okay. Thank you very much for the lurk. Thank you very much for the 13? 13 months. Crazy. Packed mud. Voila. Oops. I like the idea of it being quite wide, but it coming into like a finer point as it gets closer to this. So I'm going to replace some of these. Whoa, Mooney thanks for the 5 gifted. That's very kind of you. Cheers.
Munimus21 has gifted 5 subs to chat.
I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much for the support. Hup. Okay, when that grows back into grass, that'll look a lot nicer. Let's add some packed dirt there. 20 away from wild magic. You are correct. Okay, next thought. It was the ender chest. I got worried that there was an enderman nearby. Next thought is that he would technically... He would go this way as well. So I need to add another path going this way, though I don't know where it will go. And he wouldn't like come in on one singular line every single time. Which means I get to do this. Yeah, we're essentially making desire paths. I can take these. Cool. And then he would also, I think, take it a bit diagonally as well. Thicker where he would curve. Yes. Like, I think he would also peel off this way. NHS, that bit, and just don't like that bit. Sorry, say again? I don't have beef with the whole of the NHS, just the bit in England. Is there any other bit of the NHS? The whole thing? Oh, you mean like in the United Kingdom? NHS is a national health service. It's why our healthcare is free. Do 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 bam 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 bam. Okay, coarse dirt, rooted dirt, and packed mud. We're going to have this start here and split off in this direction. Say again about a chat message that you read out. Don't say that in my house. I'm going to need to cover that bit up. More dirt, please. Waiter. Ah, dear. I used to be able to get my pasta on prescription, but now it's only bread now. I don't even like bread. What are you... I'm so confused. What? Now you've lost me. That's a pretty good curve, I think. Do the voice again? No, it's done. You have to pay. You have to pay for the voice. Do the raw? What raw? The bad news bearer? Oh no, not the bad news bearer. One of the oh, I see. Okay, great. Once that's all grown over, there'll be a lot more visual about where things are and all that jazz. I think he would cut this corner. Yeah, sick. That's really cool. Let's have a little look at it from up here. Yeah, now it's starting to feel like it's a part of the place. Oh, then the dog's yelling. That might be a good time for me to end stream. Because I said I'd get the path done. Good. We've made this feel like it's a lot more part of where it is. We need to do something with that bit. This comes up to here. We need to figure out a building for these villagers and a building for the iron farm. And generally just sort of clean this area up. I guess before I end... That's lovely. Thanks. Thank you. An epic, the musical reference. Let's get rid of these. Okay. There we go. Technically, that is still like a good thing to have. We can do another path. We can do one going from here and then like looping around over to here and connecting over here, allowing us to maybe even have a little cut in here. Let me just mark that real quick. Not just out of principle. What is that? What? I sometimes forget I watch you because you're funny. Stevie, I mean this in the nicest way possible, and you're gonna take offense to it no matter how I put it. Sometimes the way you say compliments is so European. It's so German, Netherlands centric part of Europe. I'm German, I can't help it. It's this incredible, like, I'm trying to think of an example of what you see in the real world. Not from you specifically. Someone would be like, no, it's good because I've been thinking that you are lost a lot of weight and less fat. You know, it's good. Like, that's how I would expect those kind of messages to be, like, sent across. Like, the core of the message is a positive one. But the way that it's communicated, it's edible to make good compliment. It's edible. No, it's good. It's so... Have you seen My German Mum on TikTok? Like, it's a creator. That's not her name, but that's the name of the series. Yes, yeah, that. It's that character. It's that concept. She's so like... First off, love that creator. She's hilarious. Secondly, the character is just incredible. Okay, I'm really happy with how this is coming along. We've textured this a little bit more. We need to figure out like a door system, I guess. Maybe we can figure out, maybe you can put glass here or here and have it be an actual like redstone door that opens up for humans. I don't mind this too much. This bit's okay. Need to figure out what we're going to do with this if it's not going to be a room. Need to figure out a building for there. Need to figure out a building for there. Need to do the channel hopper at some point. Need to connect kind of that all up together. And then once that's done, you know how I mean? I know. Once that's all done, then we can start working on the Aegis, which will be sick. Yeah, good stuff. All right, thank you everybody for joining me. Let's see who we can raid into. Probably going to be Tubbo, I imagine. Armadillo hunting? That is so left field. Bum, bum, bum.
No. Oh, okay.
Maybe not. What's Martin doing? Oh, Martin's doing misadventures. / raid in the Littlewood. He's doing some building for misadventures. Alright, sick. I will see you guys tomorrow. See you then. Bye.